Hello and welcome to part 4 of Rebirth-based spirituality, tactics and conquer. This does assume you have seen the other parts, have talked to Bates at least once. Okay, this tactics and conquer means what it means. Means as you go ahead, you're going to need some tactics and how you get your spiritual rebirth on this planet, non-religiously. And here we go. Bates is smart. Bates knows how to go. Bates knows how to fight. This is just something you're already familiar with by now. And all you can do at this time is trust Bates. This is until you develop your own tactics and skills that you need to survive spiritually in this planet. As you've probably seen by now, the voices inside your head are also aware this is happening and will have their own agenda. Tactics and conquer means you need tactics, and conquer means you get your spiritual rebirth. So, where do we start from here? The first tactic you can use is invoking your trial. If you want to do this, all you have to do is say the words, "I invoke my trial," and Bates will take care of the rest. Bates knows that the trials for heaven and hell. Bates understands non-religious people might not want to go to heaven or hell, but the trial's going to happen after you die. There's no way to escape it, really. But you can invoke it while you're still alive, and then they can work it out. If you want the assistance of heaven in this regard, you can say, "I invoke heaven," and then heaven may give you spiritual assistance, may not give you spiritual assistance. But the point is, you're non-religious and you're building ties with existing functions and systems in the earth for religious people, but you're doing it non-religiously. This means you can invoke heaven even though you're non-religious. Maybe you go to heaven after you die and you're non-religious and you just end up in heaven. That's where you end up. What does it matter? The second tactic you can use is finding things and offers in media. As an example, Nora is an accomplished scholar of Japanese culture. She studies Japanese culture relentlessly, and she found out spiritually there is a promise in Japanese music for rebirth in Japan specifically. If you're interested in Japanese rebirth, I would highly advise you to get in contact with your Bates to figure that out because that is important. The third tactic you can use is your own intuition. Your intuition is your system. Your system is your power, and your power is your weapon. You need to know how to handle these things non-religiously because there's trap cards everywhere. The biggest trap card is Christianity. If you encounter a Christian spiritually, you should just walk away because Christianity, in most cases, doesn't believe in rebirth. They believe you go to heaven permanently when you die. So if you fall into that trap, you're going to have to renounce Christianity at some point. You need to use your own intuition to avoid these trap cards that exist everywhere. Bates is well versed. Bates is a member of the afterlife. Bates knows where to target. But you do need to work on your own intuition also. Alright. And finally, what does conquer mean? Conquer means you get your spiritual rebirth. You find it. In the case of the modern Japanese promise that I spoke about earlier, that would be the conquer to go activate that promise, and that'd be the conquer because you get a Japanese rebirth out of it. All right, this is it for part 4. Part 5 is gonna tackle the sensitive subject of music. What does it mean? Alrighty, thank you very much. Have a good day.